Shalom Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started at 1 West, 105th Street, Harlem, New York, and is run today by Commanding General Yahanna, man of the rank and the authority to be the nation's leader. I want to say Yahan Basham Yahshai Barakatam to my brothers, Shamari Latana Basham Yahshai to my sisters. Alright, this is we're looking at vows. I want to give me all the definitions you can find about. Where you get that definition? That not to let you go join. Show this. All right. Come, we're ready. Who's that? First of all, you have to speak loud. And that definition is according to what? What dictionary? Which dictionary? According to who else have a definition? Just solemn promise, just that? All right. According to the Zandervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, page, hold on. Yeah, page should be up here. Page 884. Yeah, you have a definition of what else?
No. Solemn promise, pledge, or personal commitment, marriage vows, a vow of secrecy, a solemn commitment to a deity or sin, committing oneself to an act or condition, a solemn or earnest declaration.
All right, so the solemn promise. What solemn mean? No, I have to get another definition. What does solemn mean? And I'll give me another big word. You're going to go search for that big word. Solemn means what? Anyone?
A formal self-procession characterized by deep sincerity. He swore solemn oath to keep faith. Deep sincerity.
What?
Deep sincerity.
Oh, deep sincerity. So a vow being a solemn promise is a deep, sincere promise. Meaning that you dig deep and make this promise. Marriage carry a vow. Well, Esau's marriage carry a vow. When you talk about the wedding vows, so it's a promise to each other, those who did Esau's marriage. That wedding vow. Or what kind of vow you have, man? Hmm? Hello, you have to speak up. A vow that you make to the Most High. Voila. What kind of vow is a vow that you make? So other kind of vow is a promise to the Most High. Sure, far. Right. Yeah, what else? Also?
Like if you're going to turn a government, your vote to chief your authority.
Really? It's not a swear.
Yes.
That's not a vow. But a swear. That's why they call it. It's not a vowing ceremony, it's a swearing ceremony. So the vow that we are looking at tonight is a solemn promise to the Most High. All right. According to the pictorial, Donovan pictorial, vow, a voluntary promise to God to perform some service or to do something pleasing to Him in return for some oath for or to abstain from certain things. So, we can have a vow of abstinence, like, give me an example of that one. Vow of abstinence. Yeah, let me see who reading now. You know, give me an example.
Like you tell yourself that you're not going to do something.
All right, that vow is also a vow that is made. The one I'm talking is also one that is made to the Most High, and it's in the Bible as well. Let me see. On the bar, come. Samson made that vow. A brother in the school, I think it was since this year, did that vow for their son. What vow did Samson's parents do? Did not the what? Yeah, no, you said it. The Nazarite vow. Hmm? The Nazarite vow, that's the other vow. But you can also make a vow to the Most High, which is not a Nazarite vow. Right, let's go to Leviticus. Got it?
Johnson.
What does that?
Leviticus chapter 27.
Leviticus 27, beginning from 1.
Yeah. Leviticus chapter 27. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When man shall make a singular vow, the person shall be for the Lord by thy estimation.
When a man shall make a singular vow, The persons shall be for the Lord by thy estimation. Continue.
Verse 3. And thy estimation shall be of the male from 20 years old, even unto 60 years old. Even thy estimation shall be 50 shekels of silver, after the shekel of the sanctuary.
So you have to carry some silver to the temple. And you have to be between the ages of what?
From 20, between 20 and 60.
Right. So 18-year-old, 19-year-old is not years old, is not expected to make a vow. 20. That's verse what? 3?
From there.
Verse 4.
Verse 4. And if it be a female, then the estimation shall be 30 shekels. And if
So the man carried 50 shekels, the woman carried 30. 1.
verse 5. And if it be from 5 years old even unto 20 years old, then the estimation shall be of the male 20 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels.
All right, so, and if it be from 5 years old, even unto, so between 5 and 20, you carry what? Estimation 20 for the male
20 shekels.
and the female 10. All right, so that vow, below 20, is actually parents vowing for you. But continue.
Verse 6. And if it be from a month old even unto 5 years old, then the estimation shall be of the male 5 shekels of silver, and for the female the estimation shall be 3 shekels of silver. And if it be
All right, so I suppose that 1 month old would be the Nazarite. The vow from that. No, but you can make a Nazarite vow from the womb, Can you make from the womb? Continue.
verse 7, and if it be from 60 years old and above, if it be male, then the estimation shall be 15 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. But if he be poorer than the estimation, then he shall present himself before the priest, and the priest shall value him according to his ability. According to his ability, that vow shall the priest value him. And if it be a beast whereof men bring an offer unto the Lord, all that any man giveth of such unto the Lord shall be holy. He shall not alter it, nor change it, a good for a bad, or a bad for a good. And if he shall at all change beast for beast, then it and the exchange thereof shall be holy. And if it be any unclean beast of which they do not offer a sacrifice unto the Lord, then he shall present the beast before the priest. And the priest shall value it, whether it be good or bad, as thou valuest it, who art the priest, so shall it be. But if he will at all redeem it, then he shall add a fifth part thereof unto thy estimation. And when a man shall sanctify his house to be holy unto the Lord, then the priest shall estimate it, whether it be good or bad, as the priest shall estimate it, so shall it stand. And if he that sanctified it will redeem his house, then he shall add the 50 part of the money of the estimation unto it, and it shall be his. And if a man shall sanctify unto the Lord some part of a field, of his possession, then the estimation shall be according to the seed thereof, and omer of barley seed shall be valued at 50 shekels of silver.
All right, so you making a vow to the Most High. You have to give something. You realize that? And this is not the giving. It began with silver, but what if the person doesn't have silver? But him have beef. You have laws for that. Person can vow a part of their land. It's all right. Anything that grows in this plot here that I plant belongs to the Lord. You can vow just about anything to give to the Most High. Now you remember the story. I'm not going into that. Verse what do I know?
Verse 17.
And then, all right. If he
Verse 17. If he sanctify his field from the year of Jubilee, Jubilee.
I know it was a Jubilee. Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Yeah.
Jubilee. Jubilee, according to the estimation, it shall stand. Verse 18. But if he sanctify his field after the Jubilee, then the priest shall reckon unto him the money according to the years that remain, even unto the year of the Jubilee, and it shall be abated from the estimation.
Oh, for it.
Verse 19.
Oh, 19 now.
Yeah.
And
if he that sanctify the field will in any wise redeem it, then he shall add the 50th part of the money of the estimation unto it, and it shall be assured to him. And if he will not redeem the field, or if he have sold the field to another man, it shall not be redeemed anymore. But the field...
if he will not, that's what, 20 now?
Concert.
If he will not redeem the field, or if he have sold the field to another man, it shall not be redeemed anymore. Okay, continue.
Verse 21. But the field, when it goeth out in the Jubilee, shall be holy unto the Lord. As a field devoted, the possession thereof shall be priest, and if a man sanctify the field of his possession, then the priest shall reckon unto him the worth of the estimation, even unto the year of the Jubilee, and he shall give that
estimation. You notice how important in the laws the Jubilee years were? Yet still, our ancestors were not following them. Why? Is it just because we don't want to give anything to each other? Meaning, why we buy this piece of land? You know? Why should we go back to the? But you know what? One of the main things that helped change that, was the fact that we went into what? No, not captivity. Huh? What did we ask the Most High for? So we want, what did we say we want to have like the other nations round about us?
No.
What? What did we say?
Oh, country. A ruler of us.
That's our king.
Oh, yeah, king.
So that kind of Because what happened now is that the state owns the land. And the Most High did tell them that the king is going to take away your inheritance. Understand? Alright, what chapter, what verse one?
Verse 22 is the end of creation. And he shall give thine estimation in, read over 22.
Go on, start on
22. Verse 22. And the priest shall reckon unto him the words of thy estimation, even unto the year of the Jubilee, and he shall give thine estimation in that day as a holy thing unto the Lord. In the year of the Jubilee, the field shall return unto him, of whom it was bought, even to him to whom the possession of the land did belong. And all the estimation shall be according to the shekel of the sanctuary. 20 gerahs shall be the shekel, only the firstling of the beast, which should be the Lord's firstling. No man shall sanctify it, whether it be ox or sheep, it is the Lord. And if it be of an unclean beast, then he shall redeem it according to thy estimation, and shall add a fifth part of it thereto. Or if it be not redeemed, then it shall be sold according to thy estimation. Notwithstanding no devoted thing, that a man shall devote unto the Lord of all that he hath, both of man and beast.
verse what then?
Verse 28.
Yeah, about 20.
Read it over.
Yeah, man, we got 20.
Let's start it over. Verse 28. Notwithstanding no devoted, or read over 27. 27 connecting 28. Read over 27. Verse 27. And if it be of an unclean beast, then he shall redeem it according to thy estimation, and shall add a fifth part of it thereto.
What kind of unclean beast can someone bow to the Most High? What? Pig? Oh, pig. What kind of unclean beast we used to use? What kind of unclean beast we used to use? Donkey. Who's use that? Yeah, donkey. Mules, horses, camel. No, I know that unclean beast. Yeah. Repeat that, repeat. What the question?
No, we just say, camel unclean.
Alright. Remember the law about the beasts that are unclean are the beasts that you should not eat, right? And for beasts, what would make the beast clean? Three things should be present. Huh?
That can be
One.
speaking of the hoof or chewing of the cup.
You must have split hoof,
And chew.
must chew the cud, or the turkey. What's the third thing? Cloven footed. Must be cloven footed. Alright, so the camel chew the cud. Huh? Does it have a split hoof? Is it cloven footed? entities unclean unto you. Hmm? Does horses chew cud? Horse and donkey, they don't chew cud. Yeah, but does it have split hoof? Does split hoof? Eh? Horse, donkey, mule. Alright, I will see with you all because they are all city people. They only know about the cars. And the car don't carry no hoof and they don't chew no cud. But the horse and donkey, I think they chew cud, but they don't have no split hoof or is it cloven foot. So they're unclean unto you. Well, you can't put them in a vow. Because they are value. And we use them for riding, plowing. Well, we normally use an ox for plowing. Horse, we use them in battle. Donkey, beast of burden, we use them to carry loads. They're very good at carrying loads up some narrow paths. So, yeah, all city people. Huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Should I give your opinion that just as though we should not put in contact with the thief?
Yeah, the Bible says must have any contact with the one.
It's unclean.
Yes.
Or maybe I'm having a misunderstanding. We read the Bible and we ask him a general question.
All right, continue.
Okay. What's right?
But what's the question?
I don't think I want to go there.
The Bible doesn't say you must not have any contact with unclean animals. It tells you not to touch the carcass, meaning when it dies, you should not touch it. It tells you that you should not eat it. But you can, while it's alive, of course you can touch it. You can have it as a pet if you want. Remember when we were reading Nehemiah and the number and the beast that they had, they numbered asses, which are donkeys, and they numbered camels, didn't they? Yeah. It's when the unclean beast die that it becomes unclean to the point where you should not touch it. Why you think the Most High say we should not touch the carcass of the unclean beast? Could have been exactly. Could have been that's one. And because he wants us to be separate unto him, tell us what to do and not to do. All right. What verse there?
Verse 27, Answer. Or if it be not redeemed, then it shall be sold according to thy estimation. Verse 28. Notwithstanding it is no devoted thing that a man shall devote unto the Lord of all that he hath, both of man and the beast, and and of the field of his possession shall be sold or redeemed. Every devoted king is most holy unto the Lord. Verse 29. None devoted which shall be devoted of men shall be redeemed, but shall surely. And
Hold on, repeat that.
verse 29. None devoted which shall be devoted of men shall be redeemed, but shall surely be put to death.
Wow, so we can understand that. Wow, hold on. That's 29.
Thank you.
Oh, I think you connected with 28. Notwithstanding, no devoted king, that a man shall devote unto the Lord of all that he hath, both of man and beast, and of the field of his possession shall be sold or redeemed. Every devoted thing is most holy unto the Lord. All right. What is this talking about? Devoted. Hmm?
Yes. Look up devoted.
All right. Look up devoted. We'll find.
Very loving, unloyal.
Loving or loyal. All right. So what is what when you're talking about devoted thing? What are you talking about?
They talk about devoted
Mm-hmm.
in the Bible term.
The one that we're reading now. Which one? What devoted is it talking about? It's referring to things that are devoted to the serving of the Most High. What do we have here that is devoted to that?
To the Most High.
Devoted to His service, to what we are doing. I have a laptop, the lights, cameras, all that.
And the prayer.
But yeah, the buy the books. That's what it's talking about. Back in those days, you could have beasts because they have temple duties. So you could have a beast or beasts that are devoted to the temple and servicing, carrying out the temple's duty. And it was devoted to the temple to bring the priest to the temple. I don't know, but we can have things that are devoted to the service of the Most High. or to serve with the Most High. Continue reading.
Verse 20, verse something. We finish 29 so verse 30. Maybe I look through 29 so I finish.
No, I just asked what it means by it. I read 29 like that.
None devoted which shall be devoted of men shall be redeemed, but shall surely be put to death.
Right. This part of it says none. Oh, that's the one that you.
Yes.
Non-devoted, which shall be devoted of men, shall be redeemed. So things that were not already devoted to the service of the Most High.
Should be put to death.
Right, so it's talking about, this is talking about beasts.
Right.
Shall be redeemed, but shall surely be put to death. 30.
Verse 30. And all the tithes of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord. It is holy unto the Lord. And if a man will at all redeem aught of his tithe, he shall add thereto the fifth part thereof, and
so the tithe, this is talking about you're supposed to bring in 1/10 of your increase, which could be grain or whatever you plant. Right? So if a man will eat because at all redeem out of his tithe, he shall add there to the fifth part thereof. Alright. So the word there now you need to look for is ought. Who's searching for it?
Aught. Yes, let me see what that is. What is that?
O-U-G-H-T.
Yeah, used to indicate beauty or correctness. Typical when criticizing someone's action, they ought to respect the law. Used to indicate something that is probably 5 minutes up to be enough time. So used to indicate beauty or correctness.
Right. So if a man will at all redeem, which is what he should be doing at this time, he shall be able to add the fifth part there. He shall add fifth part thereafter. Alright, continue. Might explain it further. And concerning the tithe of the herb,
he shall add there to the fifth part thereof. Verse 32. And concerning the tithe of the earth or the rock,
or of the
or of the the earth or of the flock, even of whatsoever passeth under the rod, the tenth shall be holy unto the Lord.
when we're talking about the passage under the rod. But it's a thing that the shepherd will use. Stretch out the rod, check off his sheep, and to remove the sick one, sick one go one side, good one go one side. So that's staff.
Oh,
That the shepherd carries. You know, this how it is used in Israel when the Most High referring to Israel. So many things. Rather than the staff, refer to us as sheep. Because he's talking about anything that passes on the rod, even of whatsoever passes under the rod, the tenth shall be holy unto the Lord. The tithe, that one tenth. Right. 33.
yes, third shoe. He shall not search whether it be good or bad, neither shall he change it. And if he change it at all, then both it and the change thereof shall be old.
It shall not be redeemed. Alright. So in counting the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 one woman. 1, 2, 3. So you don't need to search it to say if it's good or bad. It's for the Lord.
Right. Verse 34. These are the commandments which the Lord commanded Moses for the children of Israel in Mount Sinai.
Alright, so this now tell you about bringing in, you want to make about bringing in the payment to the priest. So vows goes with payment. You have a vow to do something for the Lord, for the Most High. Huh? You're going to say no, right?
Yeah, sir.
Alright. Have you ever done that? Sis? Have you ever done that, sis? Alright. Good. Because we're talking about vows today. So let's see if we should be doing it. Deuteronomy 23. Twenty-one, 23. Put that on low. Low speed. Farming?
Verse chapter 23, Deuteronomy chapter 23,
Yeah.
verse
21 to 23.
yes. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 21 to 23. Verse 21. When thou shalt vow a vow unto the Lord thy God, thou shalt not slack to pay it. For the Lord thy God will surely require it of thee, and it will be sin in thee.
So you make a vow. The most you tell the most and say you're going to donate this thing to him. He is expecting you to do it.
So,
Can't be slapped from it. Continue reading.
verse 22. But if thou shalt forbear to vow, it shall be no.
Come on, there's a come on.
Oh, yeah. But if thou shalt forbear to vow, it shall be no sin in there in
Alright, so it's saying, yeah, you make a vow, the most High is expecting it from you. But if you don't make a vow, it's not a sin. It's better if you don't do it than to do it and not be it over. Understand?
you.
Continue.
Verse 23. That which is gone out of thy lips, thou shalt keep and perform, even a free will offering, according as thou hast vowed unto the Lord thy God, which thou hast promised with thy mouth.
So if you just idly talking to them, the most I is expecting is from you. Well, you know, some have some money to get. God let me get it, you know, trust them, right? You want to kind of right? When I get the money, you know, everything else take precedence on it. Not the portion that you vow. The most I tell you that that's wrong.
Can't cheat the Moses.
Trick yourself. Everything that you give to the Most High comes back to serve His people, one way or another. But what God want from you? Nothing but like, yeah, He wants something from you. Not tangible, but He wants your loyalty.
Yeah.
He wants you to honor the things, honor the services that you are to perform to your brother, to your sister, to the nation. Right?
Yeah.
What can you give Him to make Him happy?
Nothing.
You don't know if He can hand to the Most High. I mean, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. So, or you give Him what is already His. So, the things that you vow to give, like you say, I want to give God this. It's going back to the service of His people. The things that you pay to the most shekels of silver or whatever you pay to the temple, what does the temple do with it?
The charity of the people.
Right, well, in that time it goes to the Levites, right, and then it helps the widow, the fatherless.
Motherless, and the people on the roadside that sleep on the roadside.
And then whenever I want people sleeping on the roadside, is when we start to disobey the Most High, then we end up with things like that. People sleeping on the roadside, well, people becoming homeless and all that. And when people used to sleep in tents, I mean, when you turn here to buy a tent,
Yeah.
and you have a donkey, you sleep where the night catches you. But then, we are the ones who love the big houses. It's in there. The scriptures too used to build houses. People start getting homeless because we start being charitable. Or somebody they can make a bad investment too. I shouldn't say that. I say it like that. A person can make a bad investment. Yeah. Or you buy, you ever hear the story about the man who have the old donkey have no teeth. So you make teeth out of bamboo and put it in the donkey mouth, take it to the market. The person want the donkey to buy, saw the donkey eating grass. As far as I'm concerned, the donkey can eat. Only after I buy it and carry it home to realize that it's false eating. But the most I don't like when they do these things, you know. It's like this would be equal to or be same as that we have the law with the measure where it says the scale must not be what's the word they use? Unbalanced scale is an abomination to the law. In other words, what you say you're buying is what you should get. So somebody doing something like that is dealing unfair with each other. The Most High doesn't like that. All right, so this is 22. The thing that you promise to the Most High by just talking, the Most High is stick to the covenant. To promise good things. All right, then we now to Numbers 30.
Numbers chapter 30.
Verse 1 is 1 to 16.
Numbers chapter 30, verse 1. And Moses spake unto the head of the tribes concerning the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which the Lord hath commanded. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a band, he shall not break his word. He shall
You know what that is saying?
it says, a vow, we should not break it. We should not change it or break it.
Yeah, but what do you mean by buying his soul with a band?
If it don't change, you bind his soul with a band, means that it cannot change in whatever circumstance.
All right, read it again. Deuteronomy 30. Numbers.
Chapter 30, verse 1. Verse 2, middle. Verse 2 now, middle. Read verse 2 back over, sir. Verse 2.
Which one's about buying?
Yeah, verse 2, sir. Read it over.
All right, what do you mean? All right, verse 1 it says Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes. All right, that's the same thing as the elders, huh? The ones who, the leaders of the tribe. Verse 2 so on.
Yeah. Verse 2. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a band.
Right, that's the part I'm asking. What do you mean by swear an oath to bind his soul with a band? Think about it. What do you think? Oh, when I try like you. Sorry, I'm not hearing you. Repeat. You know, that's the exact thing I was going to talk about. But it was small like that. Thunder roll and broke the neck. Right. You also said those things like, I'm not lying, or if I don't do this thing, thunder roll and broke the neck. No. What they need to tell you is that well, binding your soul with a band is referring to like you the thing that you vow is that deep where no matter what the thing there that you have with the what you call it again? Covenant that you have with the Most High is like that bind our soul with a band. So that is the perfect example of binding our soul with a band. Isn't that what is happening? Even when you die from this life, from this body, your soul still under the covenant, don't? Yes. Whereas you come again, you're reincarnated. If it's the curse, you're still alive. If it's a blessing, you're still alive. Alright, continue. He shall not.
Yes. He shall not do according to all that proceeded out of his mouth. Verse 3.
Hold on, man. After band, what it say?
After bond.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Bond, after bond.
He shall not break his word.
Right.
He shall do according to all that proceeded out of his mouth.
Exactly. So the Most High expect you to do according to what you say you're going to do when you make a promise to you.
Right.
Verse 3.
Verse 3. If a woman also vow a vow unto the Lord, and bind herself by a bond, being in her father's house in her youth, and her father hear her vow and her bond wherewith she hath bound her soul, and her father shall hold his peace at her,
At them.
at her,
Yeah.
at her, then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith she hath bound her soul shall stand.
Alright, so you see the difference now with the woman. The man get up and speak, it's binding. The woman say, get up and speak, it's conditional. Why? Because it depends if she have somebody over, like she's still in her father's house, she's married, she is under the priest. You understand? So let's examine the conditions of the woman. Her father here, so she made a vow. Her father, she's in her father's house. Her father here the vow and don't say anything, hold in peace. Then that vow shall stand. Continue.
Verse 5. But if her father disallow her in the day that he heareth, not any of her vows or of her bonds wherewith she hath bound her soul shall stand, and the Lord shall forgive her, because her father disallowed her.
So the father heard her making that vow and swearing that, yes, she's going to do it. So and the father said, ain't gonna work. Not so. Father break the vow. And the Most High will forgive her for that. Continue.
Verse 7. And her husband heard it, and held
No, 6.
Oh, thank you. Right. Verse 6. And if she had at all an husband, when she vowed or uttered aught out, uttered aught out of her lips, wherewith she bound her soul, and her husband heard it, and held his peace at her in the day that he heard it, then her vow shall stand, and her bond wherewith she bound her soul shall stand.
Right. So she is now not in her father's house, but she has a husband. The husband heard her making a vow and all his peace, that vow shall stand. Continue.
Verse 8. But if her husband disallowed her, and the day that he heard it, then he shall make her vow which she vowed, and that therewith she bound her soul of none effect, and the Lord shall forgive her. But every vow
All
of a
right, so
widow,
same thing like the woman in the father's house. The husband hear it and not so. That vow is broken, and the Most High will forgive her. She's not required of it. Verse 1.
verse 9. But every vow of a widow and of her that is divorced, wherewith they have bound their souls, shall stand against her. And if she vowed in her
So
husband's house,
if she's a verse 9, but every vow of a widow and of her that is divorced, wherewith they have bound their souls, shall stand against it. So, all right, the widow, the husband dead, now no man over him now. The one that is divorced, now no man over her now. The one that doesn't have any man over her. And she made that vow, it stands just like the man. Continue.
verse 10. And if she vow in her husband's house, or bound her soul by a bond with an oath, and her husband heard it, and held his peace at her, and it allowed her not, then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith she bound her soul shall stand.
Exactly. Everything that she says and swears shall stand.
Verse 12. But if her husband had utterly made them void on the day he heard them, then whatsoever proceeded out of her lips concerning her vows, or concerning the bond of her soul, shall not stand. Her husband hath made them void, and the Lord shall forgive her every
Right,
vow.
so that is where this is now the husband break that vow. Right. So she is married, she has her husband, she vows that, oh, this one donkey that my husband give me, I'm going to give it to the service of the Lord. And the husband said, not so. That vow is broken. But what if you are a widow? If you are a widow, husband died, leave some things and say, oh, all them donkeys that my husband leave, I'm going to sell them and give the money to the service of the Most High. I'm going to take it to the I.S.U.P.K. What happened? That holds. She has no man over
Right.
her. Right. Verse what now?
Verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
Every vow and every binding oath to afflict the soul, her husband may establish it, or her husband may make it void. But
Right.
if
So once she's married, her husband established her vows or make her vows void. But if
verse 14, but if her husband altogether hold his peace at her from day to day, then he establisheth all her vows or all her bonds which are upon her. He confirmeth them because he held his peace at her in the day that he heard them.
right,
But if he shall anyways make them void after that he hath heard them, then he shall bear her iniquity. These are the statutes which
all right, but what? If he shall
but
anyways make them void, after that he hath heard them. So after you hear them and you hold your peace, most accept them, couple days pass, and then you're going to try and make them void. You the man is going to bear her iniquity. You are the one the Most High is going to be holding accountable, not her. Or you should have made it void the day you heard it. All right. So this is where now in new people, we say like you're making a vow to have here it is, tell you what and what, and then you can take the gift that you according to how we read it earlier to the priest. So if you want to make a vow, you want to take your vow to General Anna, you should have to there something that you give. They will tell you what to give. It comes from generals of what you give. And expected of you to perform it. So you have to say, I know, my Lord, I want to get back my chicken. If you help me to get back this chicken, the first 100 that I sell, I will give to you. Just by just saying it to him, he's expecting you to do it because he's going to help you to get them back. Or if you say, tell me something that you
want.
hmm.
You want money. Money that you can get on the family.
On the kind of view. Tell me what they could have just put to the most high. Clear cut. Hmm?
So we don't really have nothing else. If you have money, then you can take care of yourself. If you even say, I'm here,
Let me tell you something. First of all, you shouldn't pray for money. Why? Hmm. Why I say that? Hmm? Alright, when you have the money, what you going to do with it? You're going to buy things. Pray for the things you want. If that's what you want, ask him for the house. Lord, send some money that I can buy some house. I can buy a house. Who say that you want to buy a house? You don't have one, somebody going left one will to you. Ask for the house. But you have to promise him something. What would you promise him? You're going to ask him for a house. What would you promise him? Huh? That's why the most I know is all man. Oh, sir. That's why I don't like give me nothing. You can't him from big. I can't have a room. Well. So we unclean things are doing anywhere in the house. Mind your talk, you know.
No, me nothing directly.
All right. Explain yourself, I'm listening.
Also, I mean, like, that maybe some things clean enough there. Some things clean, but we have some things like, one thing first, we have some that we want to do, than to worship the Israelites, so let even that way. So no, nobody enter that you know, you just just do the righteous thing inside that.
So hold on, so what wrong if you ask him for a house, you can give him some money. You can donate some money. Perfect. Then the I.S.U.P.K, you give me a house, I will donate some money to the I.S.U.P.K. I will donate so and such a money. And you can say I will pay my tithe. You can't make a vow and say, Lord, if you do this to me, I will pay my tithe. That's not a vow. You know, you might be thinking that, you know. Like you think you're smarter than God. Lord, if you build up my farm, I'll pay my tithe. No, sir. That's why I go. Your tithe is lawful. Well, you can say, if him do X for you, then you will pay him 10% more than the 10% you should pay for the tithe. You have to, that's why it says whenever in the law, you can vow something that is, what's one word is it? Dedicated. Right. Something that's already dedicated to the service of God. You can vow that. So you can vow your tithe. Yeah. Understand? Understand. Do we understand? Another one can. Take me to Psalm 61 and 8. By the way, we finish that? We'll finish numbers. Okay, I'll finish it. These are the
verse 15. Yeah, very true. We finished.
Very 16.
Oh. Verse 16. These are the statutes which the Lord commanded.
Statutes.
These are the statutes which the Lord commanded Moses between a man and his wife, between his father and his daughter, being left in her youth in her father's house.
Right, so just explain to you for the man or for the woman making a vow. What stands, what can be disallowed, who can disallow it, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Psalm 61 and 8.
Psalm chapter 61, verse 8. So we
Hold on.
Yeah, verse 6.
Oh, yeah. Verse 8. God. So will
I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vows.
Right. So this psalm here, lead me to the one. You read all of it and let us see what David is saying here.
Right.
Oh, this time one of the turning a song. Hear my cry, oh Lord. I tell you, Lord. Yeah, that's another one in a song.
Yeah. We just read it, sir.
Yeah.
Verse Psalm 61. Psalm chapter 61. Hear my cry, O Lord, O God. Attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than high. For thou hast been a shelter for me, and a strong tower from the enemy. I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the rock covert.
Covert.
In the covert.
Covert.
Covert of thy wings. For thou, O God, hast heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. Thou wilt prolong the king's life, and his years as many generations. He shall abide before God forever. O prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. So will I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vows.
Right. So it's for thou, O God, hast heard my vows, thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. So with David, vow unto the Most High. Next one is Acts 5. Got it? Found it, Sister 5.
Acts chapter 5, verse 1.
Hold on, let me see something.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Acts chapter 5, verse 1. But a certain man named Ananias, An, An, Ananias, with
Ananias.
Ananias, with Sapphira, his wife, sold a position and kept back part of the price, his wife also being privy to it, and brought a certain part and laid it at the apostles' feet. But Peter said, Ananias, why art Satan filled thine heart to lie to the Holy Spirit, and to keep back part of the price of the land? While it remained, was it not thine own? And after it was sold, was it not in thine own power? Why hast thou conceived it? And
This thing.
it is thing in thine heart. Thou art not lied unto men, but unto God.
Alright, so Ananias, like a promise. He didn't tell the apostles that I'm going to do this thing, you know. He didn't say the good work of the apostles. I said, you know what? The two of them said, you know, we can sell this land and give the money to the apostles. It's a vow that they make, you know. The Most High is requiring it of it. As a matter of fact, that after they say that, then they went and said, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell this land, give the money to the apostles. No one forced them, like the apostle said, while it remained, was it not thine own? So if you, somebody remember, I know the law says, if you make the vow, it is what? If you make a vow, it is, huh? It is required of you. But if you don't make a vow, what do you say about that?
If you don't make a vow,
Mm-hmm.
you don't require.
It's not a sin.
Not a sin. No.
If you make a vow, it's required of you. If you don't make a vow, it's not a sin. You don't sin to not make a vow. Right. So he said, while it remained, was it not yours? You didn't have to go and say in your heart that you were going to do this thing. No one didn't approach you for it. Continue. You didn't lie to man. Who lied? Who did he lie to?
Verse 5. And Ananias, hearing these words, fell down and gave up the spirit,
The ghost.
the ghost.
Meaning what?
It's like,
Meaning dead. Not dead.
oh. And great fear came on all them that heard these things.
Okay.
And the young men arose, wound him up, and carried him out and buried him.
Is that wound him up? Wound him up.
Wound him up.
Means them wrap him up. Even the funeral, the burial wrap. And what is it, the young one? The young man arose, wound him up, and carried him out. Let's bury him same time. Wow, obviously they did not want any burial order. You know, in Esau's world, to die, first thing police come and investigate, check for foul play, and then what? Then the undertaker take you and keep your body. And you can't bury that body until you get a burial order, which is what I'm calling. What kind of certificate? Burial certificate? Death certificate. Right. But obviously that wasn't the case then. Because Esau is such a murderer. That's why you have to go through all these. Because he knows that these people will murder each other and burden. Not that we wouldn't do it, we would try those things, but we are terrible at crime. That's why the Esau's prison houses are so full. Esau is very good at hunting the criminal. He's an hunter. He can even make a machine to find thieves. Yeah. All right. So continue.
verse 7. And it was bought with faith.
It was.
And it was about the space of 3 hours after, when his wife, not knowing what was done, came in. And Peter answered unto her, Tell me whether ye sold the land for so much. And she said, Yea, for so much. Then Peter said unto her, That this.
How is it?
So we heard him say, How is it, I run for me, conscious, God. How is it that ye have agreed together to tempt the Spirit of the Lord? The only feet of them.
Behold, come on.
Behold, the feet of them which have buried thy husband are and shall carry thee out. Then fell she down straightway at his feet, and yielded up the ghost, and the young men came in and found her dead, and carrying her forth, buried her by her husband.
Right. So their death is caused by what they using all along. What you eat from your mouth, the most I expect it of you. Right? So they spoke that they were going to sell this land and donate the money to the apostles. Peter wasn't even there when she was making that vow. Right? But Peter, the Spirit revealed unto Peter that, hey, she lied. So you don't approach the apostles with any lie. So you can in the UPK, they don't do that. You'll be found out. Well, luckily for you, you might not drop down today yet. But who knows, that time might just be coming again. Stand before an apostle and a priest of the Most High and tell a lie. And just drop down and then everybody know that, oh, you were lying. Move your laugh. All right, first one.
And verse 11. And great fear came upon all the church, and upon many as heard these things.
Right. So, fear for London. Because what? Why fear for London? Tell me.
Because they died,
Hands up. Sis, what are you saying?
Probably the same thing.
Pablo? No. Maybe they will die. But yet, they will get fearful if they have ever told a lie and they haven't dropped down yet. So they realize how serious it is to tell lies. But you know, in the Christian church, the Ananias and Sapphira story is told to you about what? Is that Vows will tell you about it? Is about what? Lying. Wasn't that the way you learned it when you were in church? Huh? Yeah. They tell you about lying to the Holy Spirit, you know. But it's not that they just come up and tell a lie. If they already had a vow a law against vows. They speak in their heart that they were going to do this thing. We are going to sell this land for $1 million, and we are going to give the $1 million to the apostles. The vote you make right there. When the time come now, you didn't give the 1 million. You say, look here, man. I'm build up back the chicken coop. They don't give them 1 million, they give them maybe half. And then they say, you never did tell them nothing, so you're not going to know. You understand? Just painting some pictures of what could happen to us. Alright? You promise to do something halfway in between it to change your mind. When you make that promise to the Most High, yeah, it comes. Can't just change your mind. Alright, any question? Question time.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So we're not the action, we're not to make any voice.
You're not sinning if you don't make any vow. So like you say, oh, so when I have a promise, you have to be a time. That not nothing to do with vow. So why you going for that now?
He a silent. You know that sir, no nothing. I just go,
Mm-hmm.
when you make it go sometimes something come up and you can't do it again.
You see? That's the excuse, you know. Before you even make the vow, that's the excuse, you find it. Something come up, something might come up and you can't carry it through again. Huh?
The vote is very deep.
Right. So that is binding your spirit, binding your soul with a bond. And you can kill it. And one of the most serious promise we made to the Most High is to keep His laws, statutes, and commandments. And so I said, okay, you bind your soul. If you remember the ceremony, there was the cutting of the bullock. It was a young bullock they used. Cut it in two, half of it one way, half of it one way, and they come and they make like a beeline through it before they split. And some of the tribes was on one side, and some on the other side, and they all say, and Moses read this commandment, all these things we will do. And then they go out there and say, we can't do anything to them. Or you born and you say, look here, my parents will make the promise. And I mean, I say, that's 2,000 years ago. Them laws are done away with. Moses say, oh yeah? You said forever. Moses have his way to bring back things to your memory. And we have to keep on sending prophets upon prophets upon prophets upon prophets just to bring us back on the path. Until So you hear me? Tie down on them. Slavery. All right. One. They love them other people, boy. All right. Any other question? Questions from the sisters? All right. With that, we pass the class to Christian officer. Yes, we pass it to you.
These are the I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K out of One West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or a sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers chapter 18 verse 21 and Malachi chapter 3 verse 8 to 10. Means 10 in Hebrew and is pronounced Ma'aishara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priest, not mandatory. Whatever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocation. Memorial of blowing of the trumpet. First day of the seventh month, Thursday, September 17, 2020. This is found in Leviticus chapter 23, verse 24 to 25. Remind Akiam and Akiwatian to check on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which include black boot, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. With that we say Amadou means to stand. One courtesy salute to the teacher. One courtesy salute to the teacher. Amajum Shabbat. Amajum. Barak. Ya'awa Bashim Yawa Shai Barakatam.
How about Samuel? Samuel.
One courtesy salute to the sisters. Amajum Shabbat. Amajum. Barak. Ya'awa Shamar Ilatan Basham Yawa Shai. With that we take Yajamata class dismissed.